Hey Mark, it's Gary. Just a quick video to show you a few things about how I analyse a website. I won't go in too deep or get too technical. There's not much point at this stage, plus it's kind of boring as batshit, really. But essentially, what I'd like to do is show you some issues with your site that maybe may answer a few questions about why it's not performing for you. Let's move this a bit for the moment. So, the title of your web page may or may not surprise you, but your web page is known as home. So, when we hover our mouse over your tag, it's called Home MP Stainless Steel Manufacturing. This is a critical mistake. This needs to be the most important search term that you think you have. So stainless steel manufacturing, perhaps, or stainless steel handrails, or I don't know, whatever we determine to be very important. People will only find this page if they search for home, and if they're searching for home, they're not wanting to find stainless steel manufacturers. I don't like this gallery being here. When you put things on your website, the order in which you put them in most cases tells Google how much importance to place upon it. So if you put these images above all your content, it's saying that these are more important. The problem that we have is that that's not the case. We want them to Google to read the content first, and these images are not they're not optimized. So they all need to be adjusted to take advantage of keywords, so that when people are searching, the title of the images may draw the client to your site. The other problem that we've got is content. There's just not enough of it. As I hope you remember, we need to have a minimum of 1,000 words on your web page, on your home page, sorry. That way Google understands that you know what you're talking about. Unfortunately, on your home page, the only things that are going to tell Google anything are those words there, and those words there. The rest of it has no bearing. None of the other content is giving you any help at all to be found. These things are important for people to know, but on their own, they're doing nothing for you because no one's finding it. So we can keep this content, but we need to fill it out with like 950 other words that are a bit more relevant to your industry and what people might be searching for. I also don't like seeing light-coloured text on dark backgrounds. I won't go into details of that, but when we have our meeting, I'll explain why, and it'll make a lot of sense to you when I explain that to you. I just don't want to waste too much time. So into some software. So as you can see, we've got your website up. You have 16 backlinks coming from 3 sites. We can see those 3 sites somewhere down here. So you're obviously part of local search, or have been in the past. I'll look up, and this is your web designer. So this area here is really critical. Just open that up in much more detail. We're being told that you have 4 keywords. That's a terribly low number. And these are the keywords, and they're basically variations on the same thing, which is important, but we need way more than that when we start doing the content. So what I'll do is we need to have a look at your competitors and what they're doing. So I've opened up Graham's. I really don't like this website. No content at all. It's one of the worst I've seen. If we go into this, I've got the software open for it as well. Organic as well, so that's the same page as yours. So 41 keywords. These are the keywords. Now, with the keywords, the software also gives us the volume of the searches. So we know which ones are important, and we just use those. And that helps us to find traffic for you. Traffic is the most important thing. So Drones is expected to get a very small amount of traffic next month, and this software calculates as well what that traffic would be worth if you would pay Google AdWords to generate that traffic for you. So it's basically saying that each client is worth $2. So that's I don't think the correlation between those two figures is terribly important. This is the number that we want, and this is just a bit of an indicator of the value of it. So if we click over to Marco's, not a bad looking site. However, same issue, just not enough content. If we move up a bit, it's got 249 pages indexed, which is quite a lot, but got 37 backlinks. I'll just show you a little thing as well. We can go in and look up information about the site. So we can find out that it's Bob Marco that owns it. Sometimes we get more information than others, but it's not much on this one. So So if we go into the software on Marco, and again we'll go into Mechanic. And he has 170 keywords. And some of these have some good numbers. So stainless steel benches, 1900. So that's something we'll definitely grab. Stainless steel bench tops, 390. Stainless steel bench. Now these numbers are all, they're not super accurate. As you can see, everything's got a 0 behind it. So don't take these as being gospel. I don't, but I take them as being an indicator. So what it tells me, the way I read it is that stainless steel fire pit has 10 searches. To me, it just means that that's not worth chasing. Whereas stainless steel benches certainly is. So I'll close this off now. I hope this gives you a bit of an inside look at what we do. Also, while I'm just back on your homepage, please note that we have got no phone number here. So things I would do just quickly: get rid of this from here, rename all your tags, take your business name and put it up on top of here. Underneath there, I would want a phone number that's clickable, so that if people are driving on, I'm not driving on, but more than 50% of searches are now done on mobile devices. So if we attach your phone number to a button that makes it clickable, we'll get some response from that. We have to work out whether this site is whether it's best to redesign it or whether it's better to start from scratch. Sometimes it's just cheaper to start from scratch than it is to reconfigure a website. But we'll talk about that in greater detail down the track if you decide that you want to move forward with something. I hope this all helps. Got lots of other information to give you, but we'll save that for a later date. So hopefully see you tomorrow evening. Thanks, mate. I appreciate your time, and I'll chat to you soon.